And like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Tuesday evening. I hope you're all having a good day, good start to your week, all that good stuff. Today, we are going to be playing some more Pokemon Fire Red for the Ash Ketchum Anime Challenge. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. Today, we've got to release a Primeape, catch a Muck, and hopefully fight Koga, I think that's the order I need to do it. We'll find out. But that is the plan. I had a bit of a false start with my notifications for reasons. I'm just double checking that everything is okay. Because I don't want things to be going off if they're not supposed to. They are not, so that is good. But anyway, let's jump into the chat and say hello to some people. Who have we got here with us today? We have got Nabil, hello. Steffi, hi. Womp, good to have you, friend. GT Live, hey. Philly Kid, Planet Mooney, hi guys, good to have you. Sarah, Cass, hello. Johnny Ray, Bon, thank you so much for joining, guys. Kira, hi. Great to have you guys. Help, I'm in class, but I swore I wouldn't miss another stream. Bon, honestly, it's okay to miss the stream. You're all good. You can miss a stream. Like, that's what the VODs are for. They're all there for that reason. You're all good. Lisa, hello. Hello, glad it's working again. It is working again. It's all good. Blue Sky J and Chaotic Fiction. Hello, Raging Zekron. The little thing's not going to pop up because I've not set it for the screen because I didn't expect anyone to be trying to super chat me this early. Raging Zekron, thank you so much. Wild Go Lurk appeared. It is lurking. It will, and I will lurk with it. Have a good chat, everyone. Oh, Raging Zekron, thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. That means a lot. Thank you. I need to get it set up. I need to figure out how to get those onto this screen in a way that's going to make sense for the layout because if someone does, like you, have so generously super chatted, I need to make sure that you are getting the recognition that you deserve. But hello, everyone. Good to have you all. We started the stream with positive vibes. Absolutely, one. Absolutely. Even the chat was, like, starting up early, so that was always a win. But there are so many people to say hi. I see Steffi's just on high duty saying hello to everyone. Maybe on side of chat. Yeah, maybe. The problem is they're quite large. Like, I could make them smaller, to be fair. But I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Stormageddon, hello! Yeah, Eleanor, our wonderful hydration mother, is back in school. And so she gets her bus home and has basically said chances are she'll be about 30 minutes late to Tuesdays and Thursday streams. Totally fine. She's got to school. School's important. So we're always in need of an early hydration ration. Just to remind us before the hour, but be prepared in case Eleanor can't jump in. I forgot today was Tuesday, so when I saw time physically jumped to join the stream, I was like, oh, womp. That is very, very sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate having you. Gladly be Womp. Gladly be hydration master. There we go. We have now got a hydration master. Yep, school is important. School important. Oh. HA, early squad, let's go! Great to have you, friend. Thanks so much. Whisper to tell my teeth. I hope you're not listening to it with your volume out loud, because I think they'll very quickly realize there's just a random man screaming at mythical monsters. I don't need water, I'll be bathing my dogs. I assume that entails a very wet bathroom by the end of it. If you've got big dogs, I've heard that leaves a very wet bathroom. Very sneaky bunny. No, I'm wearing headphones. Okay, well, at least you're being somewhat sneaky. Oh, Bon. Pay attention in school, guys. School's important. Oh, gosh. It has been a busy day. I'd definitely rather watch Mr. Tom than be in health class. I don't know what health class is for you guys. We don't really have health class in the UK, or it's not called that anyway. I'm pretty sure I correctly guessed the new GT Live in chat one day. You did! You did, Akira. We remembered. We remembered you on the Discord when it got announced. I threw your name out because I do remember you. I think it was in our last Pokemon one. You actually threw out Style. So congratulations. You were correct. Well done. Off school for a week over here. Oh, GT Live. Yes. Half-term week. Wonderful. Well, guys are moving to the UK. What is health class? Tell me what you guys consider health class to be. Because that might... We probably... Yeah, because it's like, I don't know what you mean by health. Or whether it's something that... Like, we have. It's just called something else. Because that's a thing. Sometimes you have classes we don't have. Akira in chat was the one who guessed Style. People were trying to guess and get it out of me in previous... a previous stream, and I wouldn't give it away, but Akira actually got it correct, but I was stone cold Steve Austin and did not give away the game. So you didn't expect any of my guesses to be correct, but it was one that seemed most fitting. Well, there we go. Fitting! I like what you did there. Health for me was like PE plus nutrition plus sex ed. I think you want to know. Personal, social, health, economic class. Yes! See, different places in the UK call it different things. Some people call it I've had PSCE, PSA. I've had PSHE, PSHCE, PHE. I've had all sorts of names for that. But yeah, physical education, better health is normally about sex ed. Yeah, so PHHCE is what I had in school. Or as Steffi put it, PSHE, personal health and health and economic class. Which was weird, and we never really learned anything. Sex ed, I think, was really the only point of that class, which you'd have once a week for like half an hour, was purely to eventually go through some of the sex ed stuff that wasn't covered in science. We are not trying to get you to spell the name. Zuzu, hello! How does it feel to finally be able to talk about it? It feels great. It's so good. Like, we've been working on it for so long. It's nice that people can finally know, you know, what it was about, why we've been so busy. It's been nuts. It's been crazy. So, but yeah, it's great. It's really good. I'm really excited for all the stuff that's coming forward. I think it's going to be great. Future Red Lex be whispered. Wow, public school sounds horrid. I enjoy being homeschooled more and more every day. I mean, there are benefits to both. Benefits to both. Everyone has their own way of doing it. I love the new channel. It's so good. Yes, it's great. It's wonderful. We love it. The only sex ed we had was short lessons in 7th grade. Like short PowerPoints. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we often did it in biology. Sex ed was part of the national curriculum for science and at various points. And so therefore I had to learn about it because I was tested on it. So it was an actual part of like biology class. Public school is definitely interesting. It is. The benefit of being homeschooled is being able to watch these streams. I mean, that is true. I will always be thankful for that. For you guys. I feel like I did so much. I did it in year 4. Sex ed in science, I did in year 4. I did it in year 6. And I did it in year 8. Which would have made me 9, 11, and 13 is when I did sex ed as part of biology. So there you go. Yeah, year 4. So yeah, years are the grades. We call them years. You have a school year, and so it's year 4, year 5, year 6, going all the way through to year 13, depending on the school. We don't call them grades, we call them years. Yeah, that's exactly right, Bon. We don't have grades. But your grades also don't align to ours, because I think it's something weird like 6th grade is actually our year 7, I think. I think our numbers are like 1 ahead of you. Yeah, like Steffi, you're right. We did some level of sex ed in PSHCE every year. But the actual, like, real sex ed, because that was only 30 minutes and no one really cared. But the sex ed in science, we had to pay attention to because we were examined on it. Yeah, we are one. Yeah, so sixth year 7. Yeah, 6th grade. I was like 11. Because we turned 13 in year 8, and I was under the impression that 7th grade you turn 13, but I might be wrong. Interesting. Either way, your preschool is like kindergarten. Yes, exactly that. But then we don't, like, you don't go into 1st grade after kindergarten. You go into reception. And after reception, you then go into year 1, which is why our numbering systems are different. I think that's how it works. It's something like that. You also did some in year 9, 10. Oh, interesting. I didn't. Well, we did. We did a little bit. It wasn't proper sex ed when I was doing GCSEs in year 10 and 11. And the reason for that was because we did some levels of reproduction, but it wasn't sex ed in the same way. Because I remember getting 100% on the female menstrual cycle because I understood all the hormones and the chemical reactions and all of that stuff. That was my strongest area of biology, was like the chemicals of the brain, and like, you know, when estrogen was released, that then causes this chain reaction, causes this chain reaction, causes this chain reaction, and how, at what point in the cycle was it, like in the month it would happen, and all this sort of stuff. I was really good at that. Very strange. It's a very strange thing for a 15-year-old boy to be very good at. I think most people in 8th grade are 13. Oh, okay, so maybe you are around the same then. Hello, Hayden. Good to have you, friend. Hello, Austin. Films Roblox. Good to have you. Thanks so much. Yeah, in the US, it was usually 6th grade. We had sex ed. But it was more watching a video on the change. Yeah, that's the thing. So year 4, I seem to recall doing some basic levels like that. And then year 6, we did a lot more of the change because, again, like, you know, by the age of 10, 11, girls are starting to go through puberty. And so it was like, we need to talk to everyone about the change. And then when you get to actual, like, year 8, it was like proper sex ed because we'd all started puberty at that point. So it was like, we don't need to teach you that, really. It's more about the other things. Birds and the bees and all that. Yeah, so many have already started puberty, but yeah, you're right, Akira. Which is why I think they did some of it in year 4, was because there was a chance it would happen earlier. The change. Yes, Planet Moon need the change. Anyway, we should probably get going with this because I forget where we were. Nope, that's that. Where's my bag? Where are we at? Okay, everyone's on full health. Great. Hello, friend. I don't like bees and I'm afraid of birds. I mean, that makes sense. This is an odd start to the stream. It is an odd start to the stream. Krabby. No, it's just not going to do anything. Let's go for a vice grip. See how Krabby fares. Oh, he's doing all right. Turns out he handles a gust, though. Great. Krabby coming through. Tom, testing moderators today. I am. Got to put you through your paces. See you in a bit, Austin. Appreciate you, friend. Well, it's all for the sake of education. I'm sure the mods understand. They do. They're pretty great. Oh, Fury Attack. This is the one that can get really dangerous. Like that. That's like 5 times. So that's like taking out most of my health. He's about to send up Pidgey, but you're going to die. So let's swap you out. Who else are we dealing with? Let's go Squirtle. No worries. Go wash the dogs and garden for your mum. Appreciate you, Planet Mooney. Let's go for a bite. Physical attacks seem to be quite good. Okay, interesting. That did not do as well as I expected, but It's fine. Are you kidding me? He just got a low roll there. How annoying. Fiero. I think I'm just going to go for Pikachu. Thunderbolt! I want to make sure I've, like, fought everyone in this maze, because... Get all that experience, yo! I have fought you, great. I think you're the only one I haven't fought. And you blocked my way. Of course you did. Is it bad that birds scare me? Not really. Yes, you're right. Bite is a, yes, Goku, you are correct. Bite is a special move in Gen 3 because Dark is a special type. Because their system is weird. That system was weird, that it was special types or physical types. I forget Dark is considered special, not physical, because almost all the Dark moves feel like physical to me. But alas, it is what it is. I desperately need a new move for Squirtle, though. Oof, quick attack. Rapid spin. Nice. Pokemon is just wacky before Gen 4. I mean, it was even wackier before Gen 3, to be fair. That's why I'm like, that's why Gen 4 is my personal favorite. I think to play, or anything past Gen 4 is pretty good to play. But Gen 4 is definitely like top of it because they really nailed the system of having special attack type, special and physical attacks rather than types. I got bit by a goose. What? Why did you get bit by a goose, Steffi? Let's go Charmander. Flamethrower. Nice. Nah, we'll keep Charmander out. Steffi is a bird back there, apparently. Apparently? Got bit by a swan. Oh, gosh, that's... Swans are scary. Like, they're majestic from afar, but they are terrifying creatures. Because they are literally just, you know, determined to try and kill you, it feels like. Yeah, you've blocked that off. Lovely. Thank you very much. I will find a goose and I will cyberbully it. Zuzu loves coming in clutch for the friends. Fun fact, most people don't know chickens don't just peck, they bite. Especially when you're gathering eggs and under the hen. Yeah, they hatch them, yeah. Probably have size. Yep. I have had my fair share. My dad used to own chickens, so I've had my fair share of I've had my fair share of chicken bites. Normally I would tag team with my brother, so I would lift the hen and then I would lift the chicken so it couldn't bite anyone, and then he would grab the eggs. Just Thunderbolt and Pikachu, let's go. Oh. Zekrom.
If I remember correctly, Surf is the next. Could teach that to Squirtle.
You are absolutely right there, Zekrom. I think it is Surf, but thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it, friend. You are being way too generous this stream, but thank you. And yes, when we get Surf, it will definitely be going to Squirtle, because I'm not swapping Squirtle out. I mean, I might also teach it to Krabby, because it might actually be a good water move for Krabby, but we'll see. Why is GT Live called GT Live when it's not live? Because it used to be live. Back in the day, used to be live. Ash announced recently there are plans to make it live again soon. Maybe not, it won't be live full time. But it will be live again soon. Like at recurring points. So they will be, so they intend to have it go live again. So there's no point in rebranding with that not being the plan. Plus, rebranding is really risky, actually, because, like, we've got to rebrand not just the actual channel name, but we've got to rebrand all of the banners and the logos and the ats on all our social media and all that sort of stuff. It's a big thing. And so, there is no point in... And, like I say, when the plan is to make GT Live a live platform again, there's no point in then going back to being not GT Live. You know? Like, obviously, GT Live used to be live every time back in the day. But then they moved, and so GT Live was not plausible. Matt and Steph are still super busy, so GT being live every single time, it just isn't plausible. But I think GT Live is a good chance for you guys to interact with us, so we're looking forward to getting back into doing that for sure. And yeah, you start getting into... it gets weird to, like, rebrand something into not being something. So GT Live to GT Not Live feels very weird to have as a name. But yeah, so that's why we're not rebranding. It's because we are going to be live. And our brand is so established as GT Live, even if we're not live. The brand is so established at GT Live. It would be very hard to get people to stop calling it GT Live in general. So it's just easier to leave it. Like, we've had many, many long discussions about exactly this. GT Live will go once Tom returns to the couch. Will go live once Tom returns to the couch. Maybe, Bon. Maybe that will be what happens. That'd be nice. I look forward to getting back on the couch at some point soon. Did I have to change my name to it? Exactly. It's a whole domino effect. It affects more than just you. So, it affects more than just us. Now, the brand is so well established that people have named themselves after it. So, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. Oh, well, that was easy. Take down I mean, Pikachu's super OP, so that makes sense. Loads of trainers, this is good. Lots of battling, lots of... Because like, Koga we have to fight entirely with Charmander and no one else. So that's going to be... You mean GT Alive? I forget why GT Alive was a thing. Aurora, hello! Good to have you, friend. Yeah, I don't remember why GT Alive was a thing. How many gyms have you done? I haven't been keeping track. We have done 5 gyms. We're about to go to Koga, which is number 6. Let's swap out. Let's go back to Charmander. How many gyms are there for Pokemon Gyms? There are 8 before you fight the Elite Four, which there are 4 of, and then there is a champion. GT Alive was just a separate name for GT Not Live. They're not live, but they're at least alive. Yes, that was it. I remember now. Oh, come on. But yes, I look forward to being back on the couch at some point soon. And that'll be coming up, actually. Because, well, I don't know if I'll be on the couch, but I'll be back in the US very soon for work reasons. I might go and heal first before I take on more of these people. Let's take on these guys. Let's swap out Pikachu from first slot. Let's put you in slot, and then let's put Squirtle in slot. There we go. Oh. Interesting. Is it a double battle or not? I think GT Alive was just because because Matt and Steph thought GT Not Live sounded sad. They were dead or something. Yeah, I can see that being true. I'm going to attack a Squirtle and we'll Water Gun a Charmander. We don't get many double battles in this region, which is a bit sad, because I love the double battles in Ruby and Sapphire. Pidgeot. Interesting. Johto. Water Gun on a Squirtle. Interesting choice. Critical hit, though. Dang. Gonna wing attack Squirtle again, and we are going to Water Gun Charmander. Maybe we'll get a high roll. Nah. Yeah, double battles were introduced in Gen 3. They were introduced in Ruby and Sapphire. And it's a really fun mechanic. I really liked it. I think they then tried messing with that formula and were doing things like triple battles or rotation battles. And it's like, this doesn't work. This isn't as good. Cool. So that's that. I'm gonna more people to fight. I am gonna fight these guys. Oh gan. Dang it! I just want to go heal my mons. Let me go and heal my mons. I need Krabby start to level up some more. Emerald also added a lot more double battles and new stuff. It did indeed. Come on, Pidgeotto. Let's do this. Grimer. So, this is the route that once I've healed and defeated all the trainers, we have to release Primeape and then catch a muck. It's one of the things we have to do. Oh, wow. Okay. Critical hit. Dang. Commander, you're up. Just flamethrower everything. Go, Charmander. Coming through. Another level for Charmander. Charmander's going to keep wanting to evolve. We can't let it. not sure I can avoid this guy. Oh, I can. And I did. Wild battle. Is it going to be a muck? No, it's a Venonat. Don't care about you. For now, we just want to go heal because there are so many trainers on this route. So many trainers on this route. See you later, Bon. Have a good one. This is Fuchsia City. Yeah, Charmander fainted. I saw that coming. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Oh, strength, I see. You're the fishing guy. I've already got the super rod, though, surely. Yeah, I've already got the super rod. That's a weird thing. That's strange. Because I think you can take... I think you can get Grimer there. Possibly. But we're healed, so let's get back out here. We'll just fight them backwards, it'll be fine. Bellsprout. Ooh, Krabby needs to get out of there. We will go to Pidgeotto. I remember my first phone. You couldn't watch YouTube. Yeah, I remember my first phone was a Nokia 3210. And the only thing it could do was call, text, and play Snake. Anyone participating in Pancake Day today? Ah! Yes, it's Pancake Day. I forgot to say Happy Pancake Day to everyone. It's very exciting. Hello, John. Hi, friend. How you doing, sir? Hope you are well. Yes, Steffi and I are doing pancakes tomorrow because today, Friday, Tuesdays are obviously with stream and everything else. It feels, I often just, it feels busy. So I tend to, Wednesdays are free night. And so it was like Valentine's Day. We also postponed that to Wednesday. And so we just do it then. My dad makes fantastic at making pancakes. Does your dad do English pancakes or American pancakes? Because I know a lot of British people who have started switching to making American pancakes because they're like fluffier and cakier. And so some people really love it. Snake was peak mobile game. Yes, Hayden. Piano Tiles is an outlier and that should not be counted. What? Wait, what? Who is Womp fighting and why is Womp fighting? Oh, Nabil, why are you two fighting? I do prefer fluffy American pancakes, but he makes great English ones. There we go, yeah. It varies. It really varies from person to person and time to time. Absolutely. Like, there are times I prefer, like, if I'm having breakfast, I love American pancakes. I do not like American... Oh, critical hit. Nice, Krabby. I'm not a fan of American pancakes for, like, Pancake Day because I want to eat a lot of them. My favorite topping is strawberries. Haven't had any in so long before today. Yeah, this thing, I only ever really have pancakes on Pancake Day. But mine is Nutella and banana. That's my go-to. Here we do pancake rolls filled with dulce de leche. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Pancake Day, or it's Shrove Tuesday? It's the day before Lent starts. So the Christian festival of Lent. You have Pancake Day, and then you have Ash Wednesday. I think that's how that works. Ooh, I should have switched. Krabby is hurting. Squirtle, let's go. Yes, there you go. Steffi's giving the explanation. Googling what is Dolce de Leche. It is wonderful stuff. Favorite IHOP order? I've had IHOP once. We ordered the biggest breakfast they had on the menu for like $15 and then split it between the two of us because it was so much food. But IHOP's great. Triple chocolate hot fudge sundae pancakes with whipped cream. That sounds insane, and I want it. Yeah, Lent is a very old Church of England thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't do it out in the US, because you don't have the Church of England for obvious reasons. It's like caramel, absolutely. Now, here's the debate. Is it caramel or caramel? Because some of you out there in the US of A decided to just drop the other A and say caramel. IHOP ruined eggs for me. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I don't observe Lent really at all. We're not that kind of Christian. But it's because, like, Church of England and Lent is so built into society. Pancake Day is a thing in the UK, regardless of whether you celebrate Lent or not. Everyone just uses it as an excuse to eat pancakes. It's great. It's only really observed by Catholics in the US. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it's a Catholic and Church of England thing. Most Catholics do Lent for some reason. My mum also does it, even though we're not Catholic. Is that observed by Catholics too? Yes. Yep. No, I forgot about that. Catholics probably did as well. It's one of those things. I think it's probably churches with, like, high tradition. Like, Lent is technically a biblical period in the sense of it was a Jewish holiday, wasn't it? Before, oh no, it wasn't. No, it was made before Easter, wasn't it? It wasn't a Jewish thing. It was before Easter. I'm getting all my holidays mixed up. But yeah, so it was just the time, like, between Easter, the 40 days before Easter. So it's, like, kind of important. Oh, Eleanor has made it into the chat. Reminding everyone to hydrate, so do that. My dad's church, they don't do Lent, but we occasionally fast. Yeah, some church, like, we don't do Lent as a church, but we will occasionally have periods of fasting if we feel it's important. So, each to their own. But yeah, either way, even if you don't celebrate Lent, it's a good excuse to eat pancakes. I think the Dapper court should declare everyday Pancake Day. I wish. I wish I had that power. Unfortunately, I don't think most people's parents or waistlines would appreciate it. Great addition to the lore. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to seeing this iceberg when it shows up. There's going to be lots of stuff in this iceberg, and I'm very excited to see what it is. Tom, what do you think about how I say caramel? Caramel. Caramel. Well, but you're saying all the syllables at least. So if you're saying it caramel, like, it's caramel. So it's like caramel, like, you know, there are loads of syllables there. It's when people miss the second A and it's just like caramel. I'm like, what? No, there's an extra letter you're just ignoring. I mean, I'm one to talk because in the UK we are notorious for just, like, you know, it's the classic Worcestershire sauce. It's actually, it's like, it's not spelt that way, but it is. But it's said that way, which is weird. Totally caramel. No, I say caramel. No, no, you fools. Nah, it's all good. You say caramel. Wow. What is the? Is it a? Oh, I don't know this. Is it? Because obviously it's divided across the US. Is it like a south and north thing, or an east and west thing, Where is the divide for the word caramel or caramel? That's what I'm intrigued by. Where is the divide? Like, what causes the divide? You're from the Midwest. Okay. We're slowly going to start figuring out where everyone is. Feather dance. Is feather dance useful to me? What does feather dance do? Foe is covered with a mass of down that sharply cuts its attack stat. No, I think sand attack with accuracy is better. We'll ignore you for now. Actually, no. I'm going to get rid of Gust. I don't need Gust. I've got Wing Attack. Let's get rid of Gust. Because we'll also get Fly at some point. Ashley Apple, hello. For some reason, my mum and I say without the second. But my dad and my brother say it with. That's so strange. I'm West Coast and we've always said caramel. Fascinating. Like for the East Coast. Okay, so there is literally no divide geographically. Just all of you have decided we're just going to say it this way. That's fascinating. I'm an Ohio child. I don't exist, Tom. I'm all in your head. What? Some great people. I know at least one great person that came from Ohio. I know I know of at least 3 or 4, maybe, that came from Ohio. I'm from the US and I have no idea what the divide is, but I'm from Virginia and we say caramel. Yes, Aurora, finally. Someone who says caramel. It's GIF. It's not GIF. I refuse to accept that it is GIF. Because it is an acronym. It is GIF, so it's GIF, not GIF. Because it stands for graphic. Ooh, that was a bad move on my part. I'm from North Carolina. Way, North Carolina. It's because everyone always said caramel growing up, so that's what you're used to. Fair enough. Ooh. Oh, Brooke, thank you so much for the $16.99 Australian, no, New Zealand dollars.
Sorry I'm late. Orange heart, orange heart.
No worries. Thanks so much for tuning in. What I'm going to do at some point, I'm going to set it up so that it dims my music when those super chats come through so I can actually hear it. I think that's what I would like to do. Let's swap out for now. But thank you so much for the 17 New Zealand dollars. I appreciate it, Brooke. You are correct, it is GIF. It said GIF, though, the person who made it. People, what you'll learn in life is that just because you invent something does not mean you actually get to name it that way. It is about the court of public opinion, rather than like once something has left you, particularly in language, meanings and words can change depending on public consensus. So, GIF is absolutely the correct way. He might have said it was GIF, but I'm trying to think of other words that have had that issue where like the creator said, oh, it's this, and everyone else has started calling it something else, and now that's what it's colloquially known as. But I'm in GIF camp. Tom said that's nice, but no, it's GIF. I say GIF to make people mad. That's fair. I understand that. Same how I was born and raised on the West Coast and we called soda pop, but my friends growing up called it soda pop, but my friends always called it pop. Illinois stuck with me. Well, there you go. We call them fizzy drinks, we do gift gap. We're just having all the debates here. All the debates. Yeah, exactly. Nabil, there you go. There's a good example. The creators of Uno said you can't stack draw 2s and draw 4s. And everyone's just like, no. Let there be chaos. Let chaos reign. And let my opponent draw 50. So, well, this is what I mean. The fact is, Uno's been out for so long. The fact they're only just clarifying it means they have no power over us. We just do what we want these days. I need to make my brother cry with my stacked New house rules, bro. Exactly, you just have house rules. It's like Monopoly. Monopoly has so many different rules. I played with so many different people and had so many different rules in Monopoly. So many. It's kind of crazy how many rules, different versions of house rules there are in Monopoly. You know? Like, you know, do you, any money that gets donated via community chest or tax, does it go into the middle, and if you land on free parking, you get all that money back? That's a house rule, which suddenly means there's loads of money in the economy randomly. Or, if you land on a space, do you have to buy it? Because if you don't, it goes to auction. That's a version of a house rule. I played so many messed up versions of Monopoly, I forget the actual rules. My family used to full on battles with Uno, yeah. Yeah, we used to do chipping in as well. So yeah, where obviously you can like, I know there are also rules where it's like zeros do this and sevens do this, and it's like crazy. I can play Uno however you want. That doesn't mean you're still not technically playing it wrong. I pronounce it GIF, but I will not. I could not care less what people call it. FNAF taking the graceful route out of that conversation. Obviously, you get the money back. That's how it works. There's a huge debate on Monopoly, and it's huge about the manual. That's funny. We stockpiled it for free parking. Yeah, my friend also used to collect custom boards. Our favorite one was always the Pokemon one, obviously. I was always the battleship. Don't know why. I was just always the battleship. My brother was always the car, my mom was always the dog, and my dad was always the... What was dad? A horse, maybe? I forget what my dad was. Have you liked the stream? Eleanor, thank you for the reminder. Everyone, please do like the stream. It is greatly appreciated. I just got Catopoly for Christmas. That is fantastic, Akira. That sounds delightful. Oh, Crab is trying to learn Stomp. Good move. We got Bubble at 20, 55, 50. Okay, so Vice Grip and Cut are very similar. Cut just has, but obviously Cut we can't do anything about. So let's get rid of Vice Grip for Stomp. That was it. My dad was the hat. That was the one he always was. Joe was just the kennel in the dog board. That's amazing. That's fantastic. There are just so many. I can't remember. I did look at how many versions of Monopoly there are. It's a stupid amount. It's like, it's an honestly stupid amount. Oh, wow. Big sister moment from Steffi there. Jeepers. You always had to watch the banker, though. They usually cheat. Yeah, it's true. Had to be careful of the banker, who you trust with your money. I always loved the dog, but the normal version growing up. From the normal version growing up, but growing up. From the normal version. But growing up, we normally had Star Wars Monopoly. Oh, that's fun. Gosh, my dyslexia was not enjoying that sentence then. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. Oh gosh, we're missing. Oh, it's because he smoke screened me. Wow, okay, that's not good. And just more smoke screen. That is not ideal. Try once more. There we go. So it was a low roll. That's unfortunate. This could be tricky. Come on. Yes! Get through the smoke screen, Bulbasaur. Good job. Bulbasaur just sweeping this team. Although, I forget. I should have swapped because... Oh, no. Okay. We got to end this fast because he's going to just minimize a ton. Pikachu can end this quickly. Will he play... Thunderbolt! No, you missed. Are you serious? Oh, dang it. Sorry, Pikachu. Charmander, let's go. Easy. I need to go heal because all my Pokemon are dying. I also need to check I actually have Pokeballs on me. Let's quickly check that now. Do I have Pokeballs on me? Any kind? Yes, I do. Okay, great. We have some Pokeballs to catch a muck with. Yeah, Krabby fainted, as I expected. Oh. I just made a shortcut, apparently. Great. Another I forget. I've got two Oh, it's a Pidgeot, isn't it? Pidgeotto. Why else I can't evolve? Ash, why do you not evolve any of your Pokemon? Silly. Oh, frustration. They call it something else in the US. What do they call it in the US? Need to find out what it is. I think it was called... It's called Trouble? Yeah, it was called Trouble in the US, weirdly. Womp, there you go. Thank you, Womp. Apologies for not looking up. I remembered it being called something. I just couldn't remember what. I keep forgetting. We have the bike. Oh yeah, we got all these dudes up here. Flip. What are all these guys gonna have? He has to do his own region. It's compulsion, yeah. Nabil's not wrong. I wish I had something to fight poison Pokemon with. I really do. Stomp, let's go. So I have nothing to fight against, like, poison Pokemon. Boom. I'm just gonna have Krabby do some work. Hopefully not die. So they're going to keep using smoke screen, which is going to really make this difficult. Please don't poison me. I beg you. Stomp. Coughing flinch. Nice. Let's go for a cut. Easy. Krabby coming through. I am going to swap you out for Grimer, though, because I don't like Grimer. I guess bite. Still going to be a pain. Screech, okay. What is that? Lower defense? Defense. That's fine. We should get another bite off and that should be good. No, not quite. Okay, minimized. Hopefully we can hit him with a rapid spin and that should end it. Yeah, he's going to start missing now. Let's go back to Krabby. Zekrom, thank you for the $5. Gosh, okay.
Do you have any ground type TMs?
I might do. I might have some ground type TMs. I haven't looked. I'll be very, very honest. I'll definitely have to consider it at some point. I haven't looked, I'll be perfectly honest though. But thank you so much, Zekron. Appreciate it. Krabby's coming through. Just got to go down the line now and face all the bikers. Nabil, dig in your own grave, friend. Oh, wait. Krabby's got a ground move. What am I talking about? Krabby's got a ground move. What am I talking about? I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. I forgot Krabby has a ground type move. Oh, I'm such a fool. Thank you for reminding me the ground type moves were effective against poison. That was one of the typings I forgot. What now? Poison Heart, thank you for the $10. Appreciate it.
Hey Tom, in sociology we played Risk by dividing into teams and simulating governments. I started a civil war in my own team and became a dictator.
That's incredible. That's amazing, Womp. Oh, not Womp, sorry, Poison Heart. That's fantastic. Sorry, I'm reading a lot of names. I'm getting very confused. Poison Heart, that's fantastic. That also sounds like something I'd have probably tried to do. Is just throw the world into chaos, because why not? I do want to see... filters, is it? Yeah, so I need to duplicate you. Yep, duplicate ducking 2. And this is going to be set to Super Chat. Let's try that. I didn't realize it'd be that easy. Let's say I might have to mess with the settings on that, but we'll see if it works. Come on, Krabby, let's go. Oh no, he's... Oh, of course, coughing is not... Is levitating. Of course he is. Okay, might have to sort Krabby out here. Swapping out. Charmander, go. Z, hello. Good to have you. Sorry, I've not seen your name pop up, so appreciate having you, friend. Eleanor is here. Eleanor is around somewhere. Petition to rename Tom's mod to the Fantastic Four. That is fantastic. There you go. Eleanor's come through. No, Krabby, you're not allowed to evolve yet. You're another one who can't evolve. I'm sorry. You have to wait until we get to the Elite Four for you to evolve. It's not hydration time until I say so. Oh, Eleanor taking it. We didn't name it, but it does have a name. Because it has a name in the settings. So I picked the name. I think it was Brian. Because when I picked the voice, it was by name, so I think it's called Brian. Wasn't there a scene with Ash in the anime cancelling evolution after every battle? Yeah, why wasn't there a scene? There should have been GT Live. Exactly. I mean, they got close. They had an episode where Bulbasaur was due to evolve. Like, his bulb started glowing, and that was, like, the sign that he was ready to evolve. But Bulbasaur resisted. Like, he himself chose to resist. So it was the closest thing we got to a Pokemon, like, refusing evolution. Outside of, like, Pikachu refusing to use a Thunderstone. Donation Master Brian. There we go. But still forges his own path. Happy Lemon, hello! Good to have you, friend. Squirtle is on Struggle Street right now. Yes! I just want to see where Ash berates his Pokemon into not evolving. That would be funny. That would make sense. Grimer yet will swap back to Krabby because we know Krabby's got a secret weapon, baby! Everstone is the Pokemon because I suppose it is. Although, you say that, but Pokemon has proved time and time again that age and evolution are not one in the same. Because there is a Trico in the anime who is incredibly old. So evolving is not a matter of age. It is absolutely a matter of purely power level. So Pokemon could go through puberty, but just remain the same. If Pokemon go through puberty, I mean, well, in the Pokemon world, they can technically breed from day one, even though animals in the real world do have to have a maturity period. No worries, Hayden. Thanks so much for tuning in, friend. You think it's unhealthy for Pokemon to not evolve? No. I think a Pokemon can be healthy without evolving. Because, again, evolving is all down to battling. And so I sit there and go, well, I don't think you would lose any health. Like, it's like a fitness thing almost. I think if it's like, you know, if you want, you know, it's like getting six-pack abs. It's like that's like evolving. So if they're training all the time, then they're naturally going to evolve, but they don't have to evolve to survive. Gosh, this could be... Oh, he flinched. Yes, that could save me. Nice. Muck. Okay, Krabby's not got a lot of health, but we'll go for it for a bit. Get some damage in with our Mud Shot, because we're fast. Our Krabby is fast. Mud Shot! Unless we crit. If we crit, we did not crit. We might be dead. No, oh no, of course, Muck goes for the minimize effect. Krabby! Oh no, I can't even use Krabby in this fight. I was going to say Krabby's going to be clutch in this gym battle, but I can only use Charmander. Gosh, that's going to be rough. And that's Krabby gone. That's unfortunate. Right, who's going to get the winning sweep? I vote we go for Squirtle. See what happens. There we go. Is Muck an evolution of Grimer? Yes, Muck is the evolution of Grimer. That's what we got to catch. Very soon, actually. Charmander can learn Dig. You are correct. So I could teach him Dig. That's true. I could teach him Dig. That might be a good idea. Ooh, Pidgeotto vs Pikachu. That is not a good matchup. I choose Bulbasaur. Yeah. That is what I expected to happen. Ooh, critical hit. That's unfortunate. He's double teaming now. I should get a Leech Seed off, possibly. Because if he's going to keep double team. Or maybe not. I'll just crit him and take him out in one. That'll do. Right, you know. We'll stick here. Hey, big boy. Leech Seed, let's go. Not to grow. Remember not to use ground type moves when coughing or wheezing. Yep, I remember those as well. Nice. We go. Boom. Oh, see, now we'd be evolving into Venusaur at this point, but no. Bulbasaur is stubborn and refuses to evolve. See, this is just Bulbasaur's fault. Bulbasaur chose this path. Ash would have let him evolve, but he never chose to. He refused to evolve. Squirtle just never got to the point of evolving. Ash, like, Bulbasaur literally refused, so... I'm going to swap you two over, just because I can foresee this being a double battle. Hashtag blame Bulbasaur. Yep, hit one Chan and hit one Lee, as expected. See, I remember as a kid, I really wanted a Pokemon that was cool. Like, so I really wanted, because you had Hitmontop. Had Hitmontop, who was speed-based, or equal defense and attack. I wanted one that was speed-based called, oh my gosh, called Hitmonchomp, to do all the biting moves, like, because you have, like, Ice Fang and Flame, you know, Bite and Crunch and, like, Flame Jaw or something like that, Thunder Jaw. Oh, that's Horizon Zero Dawn. But things like that, I thought that would be really fun. And then I wanted, like, the ultimate one that you could, like, if you had them all, you could evolve if you had all four plus a Tyro, your Tyro could evolve into, your Tyro could evolve into Hitmonchamp and would just be, like, the best at all of them and could learn any of the moves. I thought that would be fun. So many battles on this route. Flip. We've literally spent this entire stream so far just battling on this route. I forget what Cosmic Power does. Defense Rose. Special Defense Rose. Okay. I mean, that means this isn't going to kill, probably. Yeah. And now I'm attracted, of course. I mean, Hitmontop doesn't fit either, Akira. Hitmontop isn't based on anyone. Hitmontop is a Hitmontop because he's a spinning top. Hence Hitmonchamp and Hitmonchamp. I thought that would be fun. But that was my kid brain anyway. There are reasons why they didn't do that. But alas. Yes, Pidgeotto. Pokeball. Rain Dance. Totally useful and helpful. Right, we need to release our Primeape. So let's go to the Pokemon Center and release the Primeape. Now that we've, like, officially done that route, oh, no, this is the Safari Zone. Didn't want to be here. Or it might not. Yeah, that might not be the Safari Zone. It might be. I forget. Because we got a Primeape in the box who is basically useless right now. Primeape, sir. It is time to part ways. We had you for like all of... you came in clutch, actually, for Lavender Tower. Other than that, you have not done a lot for us. But in the anime, you get released at this point, so goodbye, sir! Bye-bye, Primeape. So there we go. Now let's get ourselves a muck. So it should just be here. I think I changed the... There we go. The spawn rates. Let's go, Krabby. Mud shot. Ooh, okay. That should be perfect. So if we do one more... Oh, and he's hardened. That's even more perfect. Puddle Glum, hello! Feels like it's been a while. How have you been? Ooh, okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear you've had an ear infection, Puddle Glum, but we are so glad that you are with us, and I'm glad that it is on the mend. And hi, Jordan, as well. Hello. There we go. We have a muck now. Cool. Well, that was easy. So now, I think we go against Koga. We'll do the Safari Zone next time, I think. Because I think it's after that I have to catch the Tauros. Yep, catch Tauros is after Koga. I do like that you have, like, this safari like this. This is fun. It's a fun, like, development for the little city. Yeah, there's the Safari Zone. Oh, you're the Kabuto. I remember now. So let's go deposit some Pokeboys. Because we're only allowed Charmander for this fight. You're going to catch the same amount as Ash. I'm only catching the Pokemon. Oh, you mean in terms of Tauros? Probably not. I think Tauros has a very low catch rate anyway. Tauros has an extremely low catch rate. And my concern will be that he is going to be too hard to catch. Anyway. And so I'm definitely I'm probably only going to catch one. Oh, do we have dig? That was the question we were asking, wasn't it? Do we have dig? So yeah, probably not catching 30, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to stick to it. We do have dig. Let's use dig on Charmander, I think, because we're going to have Charmander till the end. Let's get rid of Ember. We don't need Ember. Boom. So this is now where you have, yeah, the invisible walls. Why just Charmander? Because that's all Ash fought Koga with in the anime. When he fought Koga, because, again, the anime also stretches how many Pokemon the gym leaders use. Because he only uses his Venomoth, and Ash uses his Charmander. So I'm only fighting with Charmander to see whether you could beat the actual Koga using Ash's technique. Now, because in the anime, you would tip it, like, you would actually go, if Koga actually used 4, Ash would be allowed to use 4. That's not a poison Pokemon. But yeah. So therefore, because like Ash typically, oh my gosh. And this is a level 38 Hypno. I'm just realizing it's level. Oh my, smokescreen. We're gonna smokescreen the heck out of it. Poison gas, great. I'm gonna need to buy some. I need to buy antidotes. I think I might have some, which I'll probably need to use in a minute. Oh gosh! And have my poison. Oh my gosh! I can heal myself, but it's only going to heal me. It's not going to cure my poison. I can hope he misses, maybe. Nope, he doesn't. He's not going to miss. Of course he's not. Why would he miss? And then I'm hurt by poison again. I think I've got to try and smoke screen him and hope that it lasts. Hope that that gets through. Use meditate. Okay, that's good. What is that? Increase attack rose. Oh, that's why his headbutt's so high. How much does that take? Okay, I should be able to survive another one if I can get another smoke screen off. But that explains why his attack's so high. And dang it! Nope, that's that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, I had antidotes. I just didn't have time to use them. I was going to use them if the attack missed. But alas. Wow. This is going to be a pain. This is going to be a pain. Why is there a Hypno in a poison gym? Why? Yes, my channel did get a shout out on GT Not Live yesterday. It did. Despite the fact that Matt can never get my channel name right. He always calls me Mr. Dapper Tom or just Dapper Tom. It's funny. But yes, Ash also gave a shout out to Steffi about throwing away makeup. But yeah, that was fun. It was a good episode. I really enjoyed watching that one. I don't have time to watch a lot of GT Lives, but I made time to watch that one because I thought it'd be fun. Would it be cheating to use other Pokemon for trainers in the gym? See, that is a debate I've had because Ash never fights trainers in a gym. He just goes straight for the gym leader. So, like, it's the debate of, yeah, do I only fight the gym leader with the Pokemon I need, or do I have to beat all the trainers? Like, the other gyms so far, I've just kept it to, the Pokemon you use. Oh, there's a Ditto. That's unusual. Ashes Base. I didn't even know you had a Jan until John could you out. Yeah, well, this is the thing. Most people don't. Like, we don't actively promote it. It was very sweet of him. Like, it was just an offhanded comment because we literally were in a graphics design call to discuss the logo. And when we were thinking of options, they joked about my icon. And so it came up. So, yeah, bless him. He mentioned it, which was really cute. What I want to see, though, is if you can find the one random stream where it was me, Steffi, and Matt in chat. Matt actually joined me in Twitch chat, and he was like the only other commenter other than Steffi that day. So I'm intrigued to see if anyone can find that old stream. Because it's in my VODs. But you'd have to find it. But I just thought it was funny. Oh gosh, Mac has got high defense, isn't he? Oh no. Is the stream on YouTube? It is. It is in my VODs. It was not an Uncharted stream. I will say that. Just because Steffi is pointing you in the wrong direction. Because Johnny would never miss an Uncharted stream. And it was a time where literally it was me, you, and Matt chatting, and that was it. I'm pretty sure. So many people are going to lose their sleep, or they're going to give me lots of watch time. Does Matt Polt watch you stream? When was this? He doesn't watch them like ever, really. I think he had a spare like 5 minutes and thought it would be it'd be fun to tune in because he just saw I'd gone live. So because he was like scrolling through Twitch to like look for stuff, and he saw me and thought, oh, I'll tune in for 10 minutes. So we chatted. It was really nice. He was like between meetings, I think. I just followed you on Instagram one day because I thought you're an interesting GT person. And then saw a story about your stream and I thought, he's a GT person. He's going to be in the thousands and you were at 4. Yeah, Eleanor. That's the truth. It's funny. It's been really interesting. Because that happened in the very early days of game theory. Like, you think your Amy's, your Jason's, your Chris's of the world blew up on social media very quickly because they were on GT Lives and stuff all the time. But when I came on, everything was remote. I'm obviously remote. And so it really shifted the pattern. And so it wasn't until I went to the US last year was at all. But obviously I wasn't then going to promote myself. And so people didn't find me because my name just wasn't Tom. Or like using my full name. It was me using my alias because when I started, I wasn't sure if I wanted to have my name out there online. But it is what it is. Hello, IGS Gaming. Good to have you, friend. But yes, no, Eleanor, it was funny when people do start to realize, like, I think my Instagram has blown up twice. One because of John, just because people were smart enough to go, if he's on Instagram under this, he might, under Twitter on this, he might be on Instagram. The second time was because Stephanie tagged me in a story of hers from when we were all in North Carolina and we went golfing. And I failed, and so I was on the floor. And so she tagged me going, not all of us fared very well. And it's just me collapsed on the floor. So she did that, which was very cute. But therefore I ended up with a ton of people going, GT Live person we know the name of. Go, go, go. Which was fun. But hey, I enjoyed it. It was like, I streamed for a year. I was figuring things out. And slowly people, 2 years almost. But then people started to figure me out. And here you all are today. And it's great. And I think so many of you came over because of John. And I don't know. I can't remember if John talked about the fact I was from Game Theory or not. But it's just like, there it is. I remember finding you on Twitch because I had a habit of searching for Uncharted streams. And then it was a few streams later when you mentioned something about Game Theory. Well, there you go. There you go, Johnny. Yes, I remember you suddenly coming in Uncharted, and it was a game. I basically did Uncharted because it was a game I had, and I was just like, I can just play Uncharted. And then I was like, why are people looking for Enchanted? It threw me right off. But it was great, and then you've been with us ever since, and, you know, now you're a fantastic mod. So there we go, how things change. I'm pretty sure he did say you were from Game 3. Yeah, he probably did. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, I just forgot. I think I did mention it. I think I showed a screenshot of you with Matt on GT Live, so people knew you were. There you go. Yeah, give them the context. Don't just send them there. Give them some context. Oh, it's fun. It's funny how these journeys go, isn't it? But it wasn't the main fact he said. My friend Tom, the guy. Oh, not the guy from GT Live. Yeah, that's the thing. And like you say, as many of you have said time and time again, came for John, stayed for Tom. You know, John sent a lot of people here. Yeah, in the GT Live, he said that John's basically a cast member because he keeps getting mentioned either through subreddits or through other things. So there you go. Hey, Rachel! Shooting in from the library. Hello! Can't remember the first stream I watched you, probably Sonic. Yeah, well, I know that was the one I was streaming the first time after the big subscriber push. So it probably would have been Sonic Frontiers, yeah. Get that cat out of John on the GT Live couch. Yeah, we need a life-size cardboard cutout just to put next to Matt so he doesn't feel so lonely. Because of FNAF, I had to show you the love. That's why I'm here. Well, you're most welcome, Philly kid. Thank you so much. I came from John, you were playing Kingdom Hearts, so I was sold. Well, there you go. That's the thing. I've always been like, I'm going to play the games I enjoy and I want to play, and those are normally either mainstream or games that just don't get played a lot online. No worries about lurking today, Rachel. Do what you got to do. I love the bassy sound of that flamethrower. That's wonderful. Oh, wow. That was unfortunately, like, close. Metal Claw, let's go. Blue Sky, Jay, no worries. Thank you so much. See you soon. Cool, level 36 Charmander. He should be a Charizard by now, but he is so not. Alright, we're now level 36. Let's see if we can handle this Hypno. Because we do have to be careful, because we need to make sure that we have enough money to do the Safari Zone a number of times in order to catch Tauros. So that's going to be interesting. And we need to be able to get in to get Surf. So it is kind of essential that we get there. So we need to not lose too much money in these battles. So I do have to be careful. I'm going to try once more. If I fail this time, then yeah, we have antidotes and we have hyper potions. Cool. So I'll do that, and then hopefully we can. Because I don't think we can even go. Oh no, we can go this way. Might try this way. Try the other guy. I do want to fight the other guy because he's a level 38 Hypno, so that'd be good for leveling. But when does Lizard become Dragon? Oh, a Drowsy. Again, why is there a Psychic type Pokemon? But level 34 should be a little bit easier to handle. He becomes Charizard on Route 18. Route 18, he becomes Charmeleon and Charizard. Because basically it's like 3 episodes between him becoming Charmeleon to Charizard. Yeah, there we go. So I've never played Pokemon game in my life, and I know nothing about it. Do you think it would be easy to enter the franchise, or do you think there's too much to learn like FNAF? Nah, well, depending on what angle you're looking at it, John. If you're looking at it from like a lore perspective, there's a lot. It's nowhere near as much as FNAF, so I think you could do it. From a gameplay standpoint, you could easily jump in now. Easily. Like, the new ones. Scarlet and Violet, super easy to get your head round. Super easy to understand. They do kind of spell things out in the later games a little bit easier for new players. For, hey, this move is super effective against this move, or this Pokemon is super effective against this Pokemon. So I think there's like plenty of room for you to jump in and start learning things. Now there's a lot. There's over 1,000 Pokemon, so you're probably unlikely to learn all 1,000 Pokemon. But I don't think there'd be any reason why you couldn't. If you could create a new Pokemon type, what would you add? The only one I've been convinced by is sound. Sound is not a bad idea. Oh gosh, and we got a Kadabra, okay. Sound's not a bad one. Yeah, I used to like the idea of light back. Oh no, not Future Sight. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I am going to heal myself to try and help survive this. That was a waste of a Hyper Potion, but it is what it is. Yeah, can I use recover? Do I get hit by the Future Sight? Yeah, there we go. There's Future Sight. Ah, I failed! Yes! Because I didn't attack? Because I didn't attack, I think, maybe. That's awesome. But yeah, I think sound is probably... I like people used to like the idea of a light type, but that's kind of what Fairy came in to do to some degree. Yeah, light... There's so many types. I think light is probably the only one that I sit there and go, yeah, this makes sense. Let us now... So he's upped his defense. Let's go for a flamethrower. See how that does. Hydrate! Well, we're going to kill you before your Future Sight takes effect. Yeah, Fairy kind of takes light and magic. You're absolutely right. What are you talking about now? What game is this? This is Fire Red. This is Pokemon Fire Red. Hello, X-Pharaoh. Ferox Gaming? Hello. What Pokemon game is this? Yes, this is, yeah, the Uranium Pokemon were quite cool. I mean, there is a game that I'm interested in playing, which is called, it's like Pokemon Ultimate Fusion. And you can literally fuse Pokemon together. Using, like, it uses, like, an AI thing, I think. I don't know. It's really cool, though. There are some really cool combos. Some of them, you then evolve them. And there was one evolution that was literally just a Digimon. Which was a bit strange. Speaking of types, I'm still so surprised they aren't pumping out evolutions in every gen. Like, I expected them to do it every other gen, because they did it in Gen 2, and then they did it in Gen 4. And then they did Sylveon in Gen 6. So I was expecting Gen 8 to have some, but it just didn't. And I was like, oh, well, this is sad and depressing. Because I really like the evolutions, and we're in desperate need of new evolutions. You know, we haven't had any more. We haven't had any more since the original. So there's a flying type but no air type. Yep, there's no air type, but air and flying kind of cover the same ground. Yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, we need like a dragon. I want a dragon type. I think that would be cool to go against the fairy type. I think dragon could work. Because they were only doing it for the special types, the what types that were considered special back in the day. And dragon's the only special one left. Oh, come on. Let's smoke screen this guy to heck. Is there a normal evolution? No, that's the other one I've always wanted. Eek. His headbutt is just so powerful. And Psychic. No, that's it. We're done. I cannot beat his Hypno. 2,000. Oh, that's so much to lose. Okay, so we've lost like 5,000 just from that, losing that battle twice. So we can't be losing that battle anymore. Yeah. This is going to be a pain. This is going to be such a pain. It's all because these Pokemon haven't evolved, so they haven't, like, got good stats. So, like, Charmander's defense is just awful. But it's hard because he ups his physical attack, uses Headbutt, and then uses Psychic. So I can't get enough, like, smoke screens off to mean he'll miss. So I've kind of just got to, like, bulk. Hello, Lone Pianist. Good to have you, friend. Just gonna have to do some grinding here, I think. No, this is my Nat Geo hoodie. This is my hoodie from National Geographic. You could try for a burn that would harvest. The problem is, burn even with what's happening? Even with flamethrower, burn is such high. Like there's such a low chance of him burning, and that means that I just open myself wide up for an attack because I don't get a smoke screen off. Such a rough thing. I think Nabil might say every mod's his favorite mod. Yeah, Dittos are purely there for breeding. They have no other purpose. A cup, a hoodie, note to self. Well, that's what happens when you work for National Geographic for part of your career. You end up with a lot of random swag. I've got like 2 umbrellas from National Geographic. I've got 2 mugs from National Geographic. I've got a water bottle from National Geographic. I've got a lot of other things, I feel like. I had a bag, like a camera bag from National Geographic. I just had a lot of things. Monks, hello! It's been a while. How are you doing? I don't have any, like, good held items either that can, like, up my defense or my evasiveness, I don't think. Because that would be the other thing, if I had something where I could... What did you do when you worked for National Geographic? So, it was while I worked for Fox, because Fox is owned by National Geographic, which is now owned by Disney, obviously. But I was originally a... Ooh, Slash. Is Slash worth it? Metal Claw is, what, 50? And a Steel type move. What is Steel strong against in this game? What is Steel strong against? I always forget. The Slash is normal. But it has higher attack and higher accuracy. What is Steel strong against? Steel type. Super evades against Fairy, Ice, and Rock. See, I've got plenty of moves to attack Rock with. And same with Ice, I've got Fire. So I don't need that. So I think I'm going to get rid of Metal Claw. I think that's the strat. Let's get rid of Metal Claw. But yes, sorry. So yeah, I worked for National Geographic. Originally, when I started, I was a production assistant. For the promos department, so we would edit and write and voice promos, and then as the longer I was there, I basically became a junior producer doing just that. So I would hire voiceover artists to come in, I would direct them to voice my promos. I would cut the promos, script the promos. And then when Disney bought Fox, I was then promoted to be a producer at Fox. Disney, sorry. So yes, that's when I worked for National Geographic, and that's what I did for National Geographic. I was a production assistant, and unofficially I was a junior producer. They never actually gave me that title because that role, quote unquote, didn't exist. But in terms of the amount of the work I was doing in the industry, it was technically junior producer. Did you ever do any voice acting? I voiced in one promo because we needed a handful of voices. It was my promo. It was one that got me nominated. But we needed the RP voices. It was like, we're doing all we can to bring our boys home. I was doing that kind of BBC News voice. We're doing all we can to bring our boys home. We mustn't give up hope. Because it was a World War II thing, so it was coming through a radio. So I can't remember all my lines from it. We are putting our children in safe hands. It was that kind of voice. But that was the only one that I officially voiced that actually like went out to the public. Yeah, I was nominated for a the UK, it's called Promax, which is like, it's basically the promos Oscars in the UK, where all the companies come together and show off their promos and people get nominated. And I was nominated for Best Newcomer because it was the first and only time I'd made like so many promos in the year. They were just like, yeah, we need to like get you in for the Newcomer Award. And this one that which I just done was my big one. I had to submit 5, but that was my big one. Because it was all 3D animated, had like quotes from Churchill in it. It was a big one. It was great. You can find it if you look on Vimeo. You won't find it on YouTube. I guarantee you that because I uploaded it to Vimeo. But you won't find it on YouTube. Yeah, nomination for Best Newcomer. Yeah, that was me. My dad works at Sky. If that compares to National Geographic. Yes, so I worked really heavily with Sky, actually, because they handled all of our uploads for a time. And Sky, some people at Sky, they will have a promo department at Sky, monks. And so that promo department would have been what I did, essentially, but for National Geographic. I had no idea that was a thing. Love that. Good job. Thank you. Tom, how are you? So emotional, so much to say. I mean, I'm almost 30, so I've had my fair share of stuff, but I also have had a weird and wild career. I worked on a music video for Chase and Status at one point. I worked who else have I worked on? I've done the Teletubbies, freelancing. I've done a lot of live camera directing and performing. I was in theatre growing up. Like, I've had a weird and wild sort of career, really. Which all culminated, all of those skills have all come together and culminated in me working at Theorist. Gogglebox, if any of you have heard of Gogglebox, I worked on that. Oh, Womp, you're so sweet. Good thing about having a wild career is you have plenty of stories to tell. Yeah, that's the thing. It's been really fun. I've worked on some really interesting things. Yes, didn't you build a slide for the Teletubby set? I did. I helped build the slide for the Teletubby set. Well remembered. Fair share, 30 years, young Tom. Yeah, absolutely. Turn 29 in a couple months, and next year will be the big 3-0. We'll see what happens. You're amazing. Down there. Oh, well, you're very sweet. Tom is my place. Guess we all old, huh? Maybe. I mean, I'm still younger than Matt, so I'll always hold that against him. Tom, overwhelmed in British. I'm just reading. I don't always respond to everything. You look 20, not almost 30. Well, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm younger than I am. I have a young-looking face, which has always served me well. I'm the youngest. My friend group is about 20, but me. So my friends still work in like part-time retail or hospitality. Don't know how young you are. Thank you, appreciate it. But like, it's the thing. I was out of uni. I had a part-time job for 3 months. I was then freelance for a year and a half because no one would hire me full-time, which is where I did like random jobs like the Teletubbies, Gogglebox, and Take Me Out. I did as well, and the Chasing States music video, things like that. It was all a bit weird. So I had a really varied career. That's then what got me hired at Fox and Disney. Then I had a bit of a weird and wild career after Disney. Less weird and wild because I was a bit more picky with the jobs I was taking after Disney. And now I work for Theorist, so it's all been a bit wild. But it's like, like what? So it was, I finished university in 2015. So I was 21. Then I had about 2 years, I had 3 months, but about 2 years essentially unemployed. Which was a thing. Slash freelancing. So that's where a lot of the crazy stories come from. I then did 3 years at Fox/Disney. Then did another year of self-employment. So that's, what, 6 years? That adds up, right? Yeah, 6 years, 27. And then at 27, I joined this company. So now 28. Yeah, so that tracks. And so I've been at Theorist. I'll have been with Theorist 2 years in October. Full time, anyway. Matt is 36. He is. Steffi's absolutely right. If you haven't read Steffi's comment, read Steffi's comment. She's absolutely right. You don't have to achieve anything by a certain age. Because I was freelance, because I didn't just go from one job to the next, because I was freelance, I did like a day on a random show, which is why I have all these weird stories. We're so fortunate that Thomas documented a lot of his journey. Yeah, well, again, there are promos and videos that exist where I exist in credits or I exist just through the promos I made. So it's funny. I'm at uni at the moment, doing a double major in maths and physics. Brooke, insane. That's crazy. When I finished till I'm 23, but no idea where I actually go career-wise. Yeah, that's fair. But I think the thing is, part of it's what's important is just pursuing what you love. Pursue the things you love to do, and it will work out. So I pursued TV, and it worked out because I ended up finding something in TV and media production that I really loved. It takes time, but it's great. It's really awesome to do that. Poison Heart with the $10. Thank you so much.
Don't lie to us, Tom. We know all the members of Team Theorist are using remnants and will live forever.
Yes, that's what keeps us so young. Matt found the secret supply, and that's why he and I and everyone that works here just looks so beautiful and young. That is exactly what it is, Poison Heart. Thank you so much. Absolutely adore mathematics and always have. I'm having a lot of fun also doing some fun electives like art and drawing. Well, there you go. See, that's the thing. You guys get electives. You can kind of take whatever classes you want. We don't get that choice. I went to university and studied television. I was studying television. That was the one thing I was allowed to study. And so anything else I had to do like extracurricular activity. So I was like part of the theatre society. I directed the theatre society 1 year, which was awesome. But it was extra on top of my degree. Hello, Blaine. Good to have you, friend. Thanks so much for tuning in. He theorists are the last are going to keep me alive forever. So that all of these are contagious. So game testing when I'm a little older. Absolutely, monks. Go for it. Well, I'm glad you enjoy our laughter. See, I'm level 38, so I'm a better level now. I still don't think I'm ready to face him. I think I need to level up even more. This is going to be a grind, I think, to fight this Hypno. Because, like, my stats are just going to be absolute trash. Yeah, like, that attack and defense is trash. By this level, we should be in the hundreds, but because he's been kept as a Charmander, he's so weak. So weak. Because even his HP is low because of it. Hey, Tom, have you ever played Cuphead? I have not played Cuphead. I listened to a couple of reviews and they said it was just too hard. No, never got round to doing Cuphead. Like, maybe I do it, but Cuphead feels like one of those games that's more fun to play in co-op mode. I know Matt doesn't, but I quite like the idea of doing it in Cuphead. They compare it to Dark Souls. I mean, it is the Dark Souls of platformers. I broke my controller and I'm 100% a chill gamer hard. Yes, I do agree. No worries, Rachel. See you around. Your uncle edits trading videos for Beefeater. See, that's like where my career could have gone as well. Just because, like, you end up just getting random gigs like that, and sometimes they pay super well, and you can just do them over and over again. It's great. So yeah, I'm going to grind a little bit. I think I'm going to grind to like level 40. It's going to take, it'll probably be, the start of next stream will be primarily grinding. But it will probably be that I grind until level, I'm going to probably say level 42, I think is the next best thing to try. So that means I'm 4 levels above that random Hypno. I assume Dig would be better on Hypno. I assume his physical defense is weaker than his special defense. That'd be my guess. Maybe you could buy some stat increases. Yeah, we could do. Could go to Celadon and buy some like defense stuff like protein, not proteins, what is it? It is zinc for special defense and physical defense is iron, so we could do that. So do you think you'll ever play any games like Jackbox or even Overwatch, etc., where the audience can play? I mean, we talked about it. We've said that we would look at doing a tea with Tom at some point. Again, just to be clear, tea with Tom is not necessarily designated to Saturdays. That has been what I have been doing because it's the easiest. It has been the easiest for me. That may not always be the case. Like I said, when I'm in America, I might do a random tea with Tom rather than trying to game while abroad. But absolutely, we will be looking to. I would be looking to do a Jackbox on like a tea with Tom. So tea with Tom will not just be totally just chatting streams, but it will be. It's I look at it more as Tom interacting with chat streams. Like we try and chat and we try and do things on normal streams as well, but it becomes that place where we can play games together and we can chat and be silly together and all that stuff. So that will be the plan for that. What day is the 28th for? Tuesday. But yes, so that is the plan, Brooke. At some point we will do it. I don't know when. I've never played Overwatch, so I don't know if I would do that just because I don't know if I'd be any good. Plus, I'd have to get it on PlayStation, and then I'd have to, because my PC wouldn't be powerful enough. And then you have to pay for online play, and that becomes a whole thing. But Jackbox I can do. Oh, Flamethrower is disabled. Of course it is. Slash, let's go. Tea with Tom scrolling Reddit. Oh no, scrolling Reddit is dangerous. Because all I'd be because I don't have a subreddit, so there's no memes or anything for me to scroll through. It's not like other people who scroll through their own subreddits. Reddit is a minefield. Yeah, Reddit is like... Reddit is okay. It's not great. Twitter is way worse, but Reddit is not great. Tom, we are so sorry for not making you a subreddit. No. That wasn't me saying I need a subreddit. That's not saying I need a subreddit. I'm not bothered about having a subreddit at this point. I'm really, really not fussed. So please don't worry yourselves about making a subreddit. Because it's just not something I'm worried about. We have the Discord, which is obviously a more controlled environment. Anyway, the mods are on that. I know you can have mods on Reddit and stuff, but I also know Reddit moderators, and it can be a full-time job. Our Discord is much more personal, and I'm much happier with that, personally. Twitter and Reddit are both good if you just stick to things you want to see. That's exactly it, GT Live. Exactly that. Twitter and Tumblr. Yeah, Tumblr's also a little bit of a funny one. Yes, if you go down to the description, Philly Kid, you will find the Discord. Oh, we've run out of PP. That's a shame. But people get offended over nothing. Yeah, it's true. And that's the thing. Twitter is that, but worse. Tumblr is strange. Tumblr has some weird fandoms and some weird stuff, which I'm like, hey, you do you guys. The problem is they turn super toxic if you try and quote unquote interfere with their thing on Tumblr. That's what it feels like, or at least that's been my experience. Say, I shouldn't brush everyone with the same strokes. You know. Everyone's different, but that's been my experience with Tumblr, is when there have been fandoms, there are lots of strong fandoms on Tumblr, and if you try and get involved with it, they like jump down your throat because you're not a true fan or whatever it is. Reddit can be a little bit like that. Twitter can also be a little bit like that, but I think that's worse on Tumblr. Twitter is just vile for anger and hate. And Reddit is a lot of people complaining, or can be a lot of people complaining. That tends to be my my three. To say, I use Reddit because I use it for work. I look at the Game Theorist subreddit almost daily because I'm looking out at things that people are saying. I'm looking to see if people are writing theories or ideas that people are suggesting. Tea with Tom chess. Well, I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. Doing chess on a Tea with Tom could be fun. I haven't played chess in years, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not like Ludwig or any of these people who play chess quite regularly on stream. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm not sure I'll make it to the Pokemon Center before I white out. Let's get an antidote. Antidote, please. Let's go heal up. I will beat you at chess. I'm sure you will, Zuzu Loves. I'm sure you will beat me at chess. That's the thing. That Tea with Tom will just be let's all own Tom on stream. That's all that will be. It is time for sign-off sips, Johnny Ray. You are correct. But we will wait. We must wait for Water Mother to give the word. Steffi, do not jump the gun. We are waiting for Water Mother to speak. They will be the one who tells us whether there is water to be consumed. But that is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. This has been a good one. We've caught Muck. We released Primeape. We are starting to get there with Koga. We could end up doing a little bit of grinding to make sure that we actually level up. But thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. And if you're not, please do subscribe, because it really, really helps us out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats as well. It's very, very much appreciated. We will be back on Thursday with Kingdom Hearts. I think that may end up being the last Kingdom Hearts stream. I think we're getting close to finishing it. That's my gut. But we will be back on Thursday with some of that. There doesn't appear to be an Eleanor in chat, so we are going to say sign off, Sips. Make sure you do stay hydrated. I mean, she's just had a full day of school. She probably needs food as well. So we're not going to hold that against her. Thank you, mods, as always. Big salute to you guys. You're always great. I appreciate you. And like that, we have finished today. So thank you, everyone, once again, so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. So...